Today Shiva is giving us a technique. When a mood against someone, for someone arises, do not place it on the person in question, but remain centered. This is such a powerful scientific psychological technique. Not only that, the possibility to practice this technique is more, because the situation which is described in this technique will happen in your life again and again. Yesterday and day before yesterday's techniques, those situations will not be happening again and again in your life. Rarely you go through so much of suffering or pain, and very rarely you go through so much of falling in love also. There's so much of suffering and pain you may go through few times in your life. And the same way, falling in love, maybe once. Rarely you may go through in your life. But this, when a mood against someone or for someone arises, this situation will happen in your life again and again. Every day you will be going through this mood. Every day you will be going through these situations. Mahadeva, because Mahadeva lives in a space where mind does not exist, he is able to create solution for all possible problems. He has given technique to solve all possible difficulties and disorders and problems. If man grows little more in conscious level, I personally feel human beings are growing not only in the size of the brain or the power to handle the informations, even consciously. Means we are getting more and more sophisticated bodies through which consciousness is able to express in much better way. See, when we were living in the monkey body also, the consciousness was same, but the body will not be able to express so many qualities of consciousness, the effects of consciousness. But with a little better body, the consciousness expression becomes more. If you see the 10 incarnations of Vishnu, first fish, second tortoise, third pig, Varaha, fourth half man and half animal, Narasimha, fifth small pygmy, the Vamana, sixth goes to Rama, then comes Krishna, means the growth. See, the person is same, but the body is more sophisticated to express the consciousness. I feel it is happening. So now, the possibility to understand Shiva Sutra is more because we have grown in consciousness. The achievements of Shiva, the expression of Shiva is so great. The future generation will appreciate, understand much better than us, because they will have more problems. They will have more problems. See, surely the future is going to face the problem of joblessness, because everything is going to be taken over by machines. And if you agree not to do any job, you will be paid. You will see that kind of situation happening. If you agree to keep quiet, you will be paid. Because now the machines have come which are creating much more sophisticated machines, which are not just reproducing themselves, they are reproducing and developing themselves. Machineries have come. Robots are taking over. All you need to do, Maybe inhale and exhale and eat food and digest. That's all, nothing else. You may not need to do anything else at all. Then you will have more problems. You will start having, so I have a big problem, doctor. What is the problem? I eat only with the right side, not left side. In those days people used to eat using both sides. No, that is what. But number of times I chew to the right side and left side I counted, it was always more in the right side. Now you don't have time to calculate all those things, so you don't have those problems. Soon you will have so much of time to calculate all these things, you will start having problem. See, depression is nothing but again and again thinking, I think I am having low mood. I think I am not doing all these things just like other kids. That is where the problem starts. That is where the problem starts. No. If you have more time to think constantly about you, you will have more problems. That's all. Nothing else. What you are taught, you start believing after some time. You may not believe it immediately, but you will start believing after some time. When you can't find any other solution, you will start thinking that this must be the solution. That is why I always tell people, better teach Ramayana and Mahabharata and spirituality to your kids in the young age, even though they are not ready to believe. Even if they are not ready to believe now, because when the blood is hot, you won't feel like believing other things. But when really you fall in depression, when really your logic is not able to find solution, you will start referring the things which are stored in your mind in the young age, and you will start thinking, I think that must be the solution. Teaching these great truths in the young age is much better than anything else. Instead of seeing all these nonsensical cartoons, let them see the great epics, great truths, because they will learn, see, through our Puranas, the idea of Hanuman, Garuda, all these traditional ideals, traditional figures, we taught so many great truths. Great ideas have been taught. It is not just they are cartoons. They represent a great ideology, great idea. So when they are not able to find solution with their logic, they will refer to these solutions. Now let us come to the Shiva's teachings, Shiva's words. When a mood against someone or for someone arises, do not place it on the other person. Do not place it on the person in question, but remain centered. Understand? Whenever you feel the love or hatred, yesterday Shiva gave you a different technique. When you are in love with somebody, to work with that person. Now he is giving you the technique. When you are in having love or hatred, to work with yourself, because sometime you may be in love with that person, but he may not agree to work with you. Whenever you need to work with that person, he also need to cooperate. He may not cooperate, he may not agree. That object or that person may not cooperate, or you may not be able to reach that object or the person again and again. It may be away from you, it may be out of your reach due to so many reasons. So what to do? That kind of situations, Shiva is giving an alternative technique. I think he must have had some nagging disciples in front of him. No, I am telling you really, it is not just given to Devi. I don't think Devi would have put, because you see, only when you have the nagging disciples, you will start creating all alternative techniques. Only when you have somebody who is constantly creating more and more trouble, more and more questions, you will come out with solutions. I don't think Devi was nagging him, because throughout this discourse, she is not opening her mouth. First, she put one question, that's all. After that, she is completely in silence. I think she is completely lost in his beauty, in his grace. She is completely lost. She is just listening. Not even once she is interfering. And I can't imagine a woman sitting and listening and without interfering so long. See, 112 meditation techniques, not even once she is asking one question. And throughout this 112 techniques, not a single story or a joke. He is just giving techniques. And we can't think that she is really thinking of something else also. And let me tell you one more story. There is a story that Devi was lost in Shiva so much that some of those teachings were not recorded by, she did not receive them as words, because she thought, already I am lost, what is there? Completely. Then the Munis who were sitting around the Shiva, they asked, whatever was received by Devi only, we got it from Devi. But there are some things which is lost, because Devi didn't record in her mind. What will happen to all those things? Oh Lord, why don't you speak all those things to us? Then Shiva says beautifully, whatever is needed for Kali, for this age, she remembered. And whatever is not necessary, those things she is not remembering, she did not record. She must have been lost. That is what would have happened. Otherwise, 112 techniques and she is not raising a single question. And no doubt. But he is constantly talking. Must be these rishis who are sitting there, they must be having lot of questions. Maybe Shiva is just scanning all their minds and constantly answering, because every possible situation he is answering. See, in Gita you can understand, so Arjuna guy constantly putting again and again same questions. Really, if I get a disciple like Arjuna, I would have told him, you do the war or get lost, I am going, that's all. Boss, I am done with you. Relax. Either fight the war or go and do whatever you want. Because throughout that 700 sloka, and not only before giving Vishwarupa Darshana, even after giving Vishwarupa Darshana, he has to speak 7 chapters. Say Vishwarupa Darshana is too much, means he is straight away telling him, showing, proving him, I am ultimate, I have come into this body. Then even after giving that experience, he has to convince, means that is too much. But here Devi is not asking any question. He is not, one more thing you need to understand, Devi is not even asking that I want to become enlightened. No. Devi is just asking, please tell me about your nature. Because she must have been wonderstruck. God, I am living around him so many years. Still, is something new for me. Understand? I think I can define enlightenment in that way. If you are living around him, even after living so much around him, if he is again and again new for you, you can't say that you know him. You can't say, you can't take him for granted. Then he is enlightened. She must be feeling that awe. She is only asking, please reveal your nature. Please tell me about your nature. She is not even asking Shiva to teach about enlightenment. No. She is not asking, please teach me how I will become enlightened. No. She asked, please reveal me your nature. Shiva is giving all these techniques. She did not even ask, I asked you only to reveal your nature, but you are giving techniques. No. She didn't have that much of time or logic left to question. Anyhow, we have got so many things, so many techniques because of her question.